Hello people, today we're playing some Bloons TD6. I'm going to be talking about how this little hero right here is the most overpowered thing in the game. Now, you know what, I'll try and do impoppable. This might not be the best example of how good she is, considering I don't know if I can beat impoppable. You know, I've only just woken up, so get the excuses out of the way now. So, first things first, let me do a little bit of talking about Sauda over here. So Sauda is a hero. She costs 5,000 monkey cash, and is the first thing that I saved up for on this account because I have started a new Bloons tower defense account. I've played a little bit of Bloons before. I'm not a complete noob, and that means that I have some experience. And if there's one thing that I know from experience, it's that Sauda, she is the one. You're trying to beat most of the levels in this game. This sandal wearing, sword wielding, hair tying monkey slashing machine is the one you want on your team. I could just let Sauda solo all the way up until the end of easy mode, so wave 39. She could pretty much finish wave 39 with like no external help apart from maybe a bomb tower to get rid of some of the... There's like one wave in there somewhere which has quite a lot of leads. She can take out leads with her ability. However, she does struggle with leads the most of anything. What I'm going to be doing, essentially, to show how powerful she is for the like first half of the game, I'm just going to be farming and getting a good money-making structure in. Eventually, I'll throw in fact, I'll throw in the bomb tower now just to get it done with. Throw in a bomb tower, put it on strong, and give it faster reloads. That means that it's going to be able to hit all of the leads that come in. The rest of the work is primarily going to be done with Sauda. For wave 40, we do need some sort of like Moab help, so maybe we'll turn this into a Moab Mauler or something. But for the time being, it is mostly Sauda's work and working on a banana farm, because actions speak louder than words is what people often say, and so I'm just going to let you see how powerful she is. Now, if you aren't a Bloons player, this is pretty strong. Like, this is a bomb tower, right, with an upgrade. You'd think that would be pretty good at taking out new, fresh balloons that are coming in. Yeah, not in comparison to Sauda. And I am playing on impoppable, which is the second hardest difficulty in the game, technically speaking. If most people count it as a difficulty, it's more of like an alternate mode. I would personally say I find half cash a little bit more awkward to deal with than impoppable, because impoppable is pretty much just a more expensive version of hard. I've placed one unit that isn't the hero. It has one upgrade. It's like this normally by this point you would have to have at least some maybe a tier 3, maybe like a tier 3 ninja monkey or something. Yeah, no, not with Sauda. You can just chill. And the good thing about Sauda as well is, oh, you see a balloon getting past there? Use her ability. There you go, it's gone. And later on in the game, she gets a second ability. The second ability is absolutely cracked. It just straight up, it makes light work of just everything on the screen. Comes in like clutch later on if you don't have like the strongest defense, actually. There you go. And now we have a monkey bank. Now we just wait a few rounds for that to generate as a free 7,000, well, not free, but wait for it to generate as a big old 7,000. Now we can actually start placing things. I'm not sure. I think I might go for the wizard for now. I'll put the wizard just opposite from where Sauda is. You can see our bomb towers popping those leads for us, so we've not really got to worry about that. We didn't really have to worry about it too much anyway, because that was actually the wave we just did, the one where I was talking about the leads being a bit of an issue. That was the one that I normally have this bomb tower down for, but actually we managed to get the wall of fire in time, so you could possibly save the money from the bomb tower and just go with that. So there you go. Right, now we're gonna make sure we've got that Moab defense. Oh my god, I just accidentally started it. Oh no. Well, we can use her ability and then hopefully the wizard is good enough. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, the wizard isn't it. I'm gonna try again. Now, to save you some time on my next few runs, the first one I did, I tried to do the wizard again, but with a sniper as a support. Here's how it went. Then I started trying to use a Boomerang monkey because it had a Red Hot Rangs upgrade pretty early on, and I thought that this could probably scale better into a damaging tower better than the bomb tower might be able to, because you can get the like the boomerang robot arm thing, which just hits really fast, and I felt like we could do something with that. I also needed a bit more popping power just generally, so I threw a dartling and started upgrading that down as well. I inevitably died on this run, but I then tried it again, and I actually got permacharge for the boomerang thrower, which made it super powerful, and I just needed a little more to get Ray of Doom for the dartling gunner. Unfortunately, I actually didn't get it in time, and I died again. And up next is the run where I actually managed to succeed. Okay, it's finally happened. So I built differently this time. I didn't go for turbocharge, I just saved that money. And when the first mob came, I just used the Sauda ability, and I made sure to have already placed the Dartling Gunner. So that kind of carried. I had like a 2-1-0 Dartling Gunner. And now I've just been farming with the 4-2-0 and an MIB. With jungle drums, and I've made it this far. Enough for me to have placed 6 monkey banks, which have generated me at around 77 enough to buy the Ray of Doom. And there we go. We just won the game. I would be surprised if we don't win now, because now we just work on getting permature. In fact, I might even sell this guy and swap him for a super monkey at this point. Yeah, these guys are getting deleted. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is too stupid. I don't even see them on the screen. Maybe I do just save it. Wait, no, here's what we do. Now we go for a perma brew. That is the next plan. If we could perma brew this guy, oh yeah, that is the play. Imagine a perma brew, like you'll see the little particles appear, like when he gets splashed with the potion, the little particles appear to show that he's got it on. Like you see a little green thing? It disappears really quick because this thing attacks like so stupidly fast. With the perma-brew, that just stays on. That is crazy. Okay, we're going to wait for these farms to generate is enough, and I think that's the plan of action. I think that's what's actually going to just win us the game. I mean, I feel like we could already win the game just with this, but that is definitely what's going to, like, bag us the win. We need 72k, so I'll just keep an eye on each wave. I mean, this guy at this point, it just isn't even, like, getting a chance. These are BFBs, and he's not even getting a chance to see any of them. I could probably sell him. I genuinely probably could sell him. He barely even saw the ZOMG. He like gets 3 hits on it. Actually crazy. And again, this all goes back to Sauda. If Sauda wasn't as powerful as she is, I wouldn't have been able to farm this much to even be able to get this. Like, don't get me wrong, Sauda can't solo impoppable, but she can absolutely set you up with the easiest start to like anything. This is impoppable, by the way. Hardest, well, apart from chimps, which we won't talk about. One of the hardest difficulties in the game. There you go. Now he's perma-brewed. He is now perma-brewed. And everything in the radius is perma-brewed, as a matter of fact. So now what we do is get a super monkey within that MIB range. And now we're just stacking for the sake of stacking. We are absolutely just stacking for the sake of stacking. Look at this guy's pops. Dartling Gunner might just be my favorite tower in the game. Look at this man's pops. This is ridiculous. This is actually just unfair for the balloons, man. I'm going to go for the call to arms as well. We don't need it, but I'm going for it. There we go. Final wave. And there we go, we just beat it. So obviously, other towers are going to be better for later rounds, but generally speaking, Sauda is actually insane for a starting hero. Absolutely crazy. Next on my list of heroes to try is definitely going to be Benjamin. I know he's another great tower. And then after that, I don't know who I'm going to go for. Maybe Pat Fusty. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.